only a few of you had progressed to the AI Pro patterns, and I didn't name it Pro as in professional, it was Pro as in production. And this quest, there's no other word for it, a complete disaster. This was the first video I recorded, then this was the most recent video I recorded, and most of these had to do with problems that I was seeing down the road. Because in Bridge, I didn't want to see folders or just folders with previews. And two students, Sue, TSU, is responsible for the template I'm going to give you in the Pro patterns. And I was talking to Supreme KD, one of the Supreme team. There seems to be a lot of you. And while I was trying to explain it, because she is going to be our pattern curator, she's going to organize these hundreds and hundreds of patterns into collections. And I was trying to explain an idea I was working out today with a couple other students. And sorry, Aiden, I don't remember your handle. And Ben, because the idea is, wouldn't it be great in Bridge if we could see everything? If we could see the individual tiles and we could see the patterns that were created, and the names of these files would be directly tied to a series of patterns that were based on that particular tile. So say this one, you can see 0501, there's 05, and then there's 2 through 9. This, I believe, will work. Now, this naming convention may seem complicated, but I've played with this, and it is surprisingly easy to make work, to actually function, and it isn't a lot of work to save it outright. So if I switch over to the Finder just to show you, there's a folder. And the 5s, for me, that's simulating your ID number. And then inside this folder, I just save all these files. And then this is the Finder where we can get previews, as, you know, I can hit the space bar or use the down arrow to get previews of all this. But Bridge is so much more powerful. And I'm going to teach how to use all these and this system. But just understand, this is what I believe is the foundation for a system we're going to use for not only patterns, but textures and everything else that's going to follow this year. One single naming convention to rule them all, you know, like Lord of the Rings, only Lord of the naming conventions. So we'll see. Let's work together, and my early birds will test this out, and who knows? We may find yet another way to improve this system. But the bottom line is, this is so much better than Pro Patterns. I am going to ditch this quest. I'm just going to delete it once I create this new quest, which will appear after you finish the Power Patterns quest. And the Power Patterns, it's really important you have that, because we are going to use your 24, I have 48 here, your 24 pattern tiles as the foundation for what we're creating next. This isn't an ending point, this is a beginning point. We won't necessarily dwell on patterns for weeks to come, but if you like them, you'll have that opportunity. All right, that's enough preamble. I just wanted to make you understand there is a method to this madness.